YouTube, my name is Mesa Sean, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 video. Alright folks, we're going to go over the weekly reset for the week of September 3rd. We've got the Mars Challenge going on, and update 2.5.2.2. Now the Mars Challenge is where the entire community is getting together to go to Mars and do a whole bunch of killing. 175,000 Wave 7 Escalation Protocol bosses must be killed, 300 million Hive must be killed, Mars Nightfalls, defeat Nokris 150,000 times, defeat Zol 100,000 times, use 300,000 override frequencies, and if we complete those and we do one of those Nightfalls, we will get an emblem. But moving on, let's talk about update 2.5.2.2. When the full patch notes hits, I will either make a video on them or I will post them in the description of this video or in the pinned comment. But here's a quick preview. We know that Moments of Triumph has been extended until the 17th, but they're upping the reward rates for the Gambit Prime weapons and also the Reckoning weapons. And also there's going to be that good old bad luck protection to guarantee a drop after a set amount of runs. They're also tuning up the Reckoning in terms of its difficulty. Reckoning difficulty will be tuned to be more welcoming as you hunt for rewards. Tech schematics will no longer have a daily lockout and will give better chances towards weapons that players do not own. Now we're also seeing the Mountaintop and Wendigo GL3 quest lines. Today is the day that they're getting nerfed. So, I'm sorry, not the weapons, the quest lines are getting nerfed. So log in and see your progression on your quest and you might have the weapon already. Next up, we'll be getting some increased Valor and also Infamy throughout September. And when we have Iron Banner, we'll have increased Valor. Also, the Menagerie chests, well, they're getting buffed in terms of drops. I think we're getting double drops. I will double check. That's redundant. I will double check on those double drops in the patch notes when they actually hit. Alright folks, let's get into the reset. Alright folks, as of recording this video, the patch notes have hit pretty much everything I told you at the beginning of the video, except for the fact that the planetary materials, gunsmith materials, Vanguard tokens, Crucible tokens, and Iron Banner tokens, the stack size limit is being upped from 999 to 9,999. Ooh, pretty interesting there. Alright, let's get into this week's reset. Alright, oh, and also at the end, I will be announcing the giveaway winner from last week, giving away a set of Astro A50s. If you need a discount on Astro products, click the link in the description. Alright, we have the Corrupted, we have Strange Terrain, and we have Will of the Thousands. This makes sense because these two are on Mars, and we are doing the Mars Challenge right now. So in terms of the Nightfall Strike exclusive loot, Will of the Thousands will give you a Transmat effect. Strange Terrain will give you a, can give you a rocket launcher called the Tech Osprey, which is kind of like a Sins of the Past for, a Sins of the Past except with a little bit more velocity. Yep. If you throw that on there, implosion rounds, you get more velocity, but you can almost max out your blast radius. I've been using rocket launchers lately as opposed to just using machine guns. Alright, the Corrupted has a pulse rifle called the Horror's Least. It's a rapid-fire, fast-firing pulse rifle that does arc damage. So, the way that I set up my Nightfall card, just real quick for the new folks here, I put I put any type of burn that I want on it. I put nothing for the power handicap. I go with Extinguish, I go with Match Game, and I go with Blackout. That gives me a 2.95 modifier, and that'll give me an easy 100k usually for any of the Nightfalls, and you can get over 100k score, and when you do that, you will get 2 powerful drops from the Nightfall. Alright, let's look at the Vanguard strikes and also the daily story missions and see what the burns are, or I'm sorry, singes are. Alright, this week we have Arc Singe, and the daily modifiers are Blackout, and we have Grenadier, so throw lots of grenades. For Escalation Protocol this week, if you will be participating in the Mars Challenge and clearing Escalation Protocol, when you kill the final boss, you have a chance of getting the Sniper, the Shotgun, or the SMG. Now, you do not need to open up the final chest, you just need to kill the final boss, and you have a chance at getting one of those 3 weapons. In the Gambit playlist, well, I'm going to be going back into the Reckoning this week because they've upped the drop rates, and they've also made it a little bit easier on us, and if I look at the patch notes right here, yeah, it says for Gambit Prime, enemies in Reckoning adjusted to have less health and do less damage to players. Increased weapon drop rates in the Reckoning and Gambit Prime, and we also have that bad luck protection. Tier 3 Reckoning will have even higher drop rates as it is more challenging. All right, this week we've got, well, again, Arc Singe, we've got Blackout, and we have Grenadier. So, yeah, do I have it on me? I finally got a spare, I finally got a spare rations. I don't know, I'm not really feeling it, guys. It's got Rampage, it's got 4 times the Charm, Light Mag, and Small Bore. I threw Target Adjuster on it because I have terrible aim, but man, nothing, I can't get this thing out of my hands. My good old Austringer, and I don't even have accurized rounds in this thing. And this thing just feels good. My aim is on with it with Target Adjuster, but I don't know. Maybe I just need to find a better role in it, or I don't know. I really love the Austringer over that thing. Back to the Gambit playlist. As usual, do the Reckoning a number of times. Tier 2 and Tier 3 will give you more progress. You will get some powerful gear. Play Gambit, you will get some powerful gear. This is OG Gambit, and some Gambit Prime, and you will get some powerful gear. This week for the Crucible, for the weekly playlist, we have Lockdown. Seize at least 2 zones to make capture progress. Control all 3 for a lockdown to win the round early. But I am most excited for October 1st when, up in this corner, we should have Crucible Labs, and that's going to have 3v3 elimination. And I forgot to mention the Flashpoint. I didn't even look over here. The Flashpoint this week is over on Mars, so simply do, you can go buy a heroic, well, not buy, you can pick up a heroic adventure from MENAGERIE here. That'll give you about 35%. Each of the heroic public events, that'll give you 20%. And any lost sectors, those will give you 10%. Once you complete that, go see MENAGERIE, and she will give you a powerful drop. Checking in with good old PETRA VENJ over on the Dreaming City. It is week 1 of the curse, so she's got her usual bounties here. We've got the Broken Courier story mission. We've got War for the Dreaming City, complete 8 of the daily bounties. The Ascendant Challenge and Gateway Between Worlds, where you simply do the blind well. Now, the Ascendant Challenge this week is a pretty fun one. You want to go over and use your Tincture of Queen's Foil over at the Bay of Drowned Wishes. Once you go in there, it's going to be a constant drop down. You're going to be dropping down and down and down. And just be careful, don't fall. You will die and then spawn out of the zone. And then once you get to the bottom, you will have 2 yellow bar wizards. Kill the wizards, and you will complete this and get your Ascendant. All right, so actually, I don't think that Menagerie buff went through. I'm looking at the patch notes here, guys, and I don't see anything about the Menagerie. I think that might be coming later on in September. I don't know. I'm going to go in there later tonight and see if I get double drops, but we'll have to see. All right, for his bounties, generate 150 orbs. That's easy. I'm just going to grab these now. Daily bounties, complete Crucible bounties. I'm not playing any Crucible this week. I'm farming. 150 final blows, and then we have Decrypt Prime Engrams. You could do that really easily. Yeah, guys, I don't see anything in the patch notes regarding the Menagerie, but let's go and check out and see what the modifiers are for both heroic and non-heroic with regards to the Menagerie. All right, we have Arc Singe. Well, yeah, it's the same. Arc Singe, Blackout, and Grenadier for today. But let's look at what the heroic version. We have Extinguish. We have Grenadier. We've got Famine. All ammunition drops are significantly reduced. We've got Solar Singe, and yeah, that's heroic. Question for you guys out there, is anyone doing heroic? Is there any reason to do heroic? I jumped into the Menagerie last night, and it was pretty fun. We had a pretty good group. We burned through it. All right, the usual with the Drifter, just grab whatever bounties you want. Some of them are, well, actually, in my preparation guide, I was saying hold on to some of these bounties here because they will give you infamy if you complete them and you hold on to them. And he's got a slew of different bounties. But I'm going to be playing the Reckoning and probably some Gambit Prime because I want to get some of those weapons. I want to get a good roll on that spare rations. Do I have the Pulse Rifle on me? No, I don't. I got a bug-out bag. That's, no, I got a better version of that. I want to get a better roll on the Pulse Rifle. There's a Pulse Rifle that's an energy Pulse Rifle that's really fast firing. I did get a full auto version of it that's pretty nice, but just, I don't know, the roll and the impact is not there on that thing. But you've got your usual powerful gear here. You grab these and you complete the Reckoning and also some Gambit Prime, and you will get you'll get a powerful helmet and so forth. So grab these. I was suggesting you might want to complete these if you're not trying to reset your infamy and save them for when Shadowkeep comes out and Season of the Undying to see what rewards Uncle Drifter will have here for us, and get your infamy rank up rather quickly by saving completed infamy bounties. Because yeah, all of these are going to give you some infamy, especially yeah, like up here they give you 100 infamy. These give you 150 infamy. If you don't need powerful gear, which most of us don't at this point, save that one. Checking in with Ada1, she has her daily and weekly bounties. Remember, you can carry more than 1 ballistic slogs on your characters, but you can only forge 2 weapons per week. But I've been coming here and just buying some mod components, but the key thing for me is going to Banshee every single day and doing his, where's Raoul? No, Banshee. And every day I log in on all 3 characters and do all of his bounties, his daily bounties, and I work on the weekly bounties to get those mod components and also enhancement cores. Why does my voice keep cracking? All right, don't forget to do 20 bounties and then go see Core Ray. You will get a powerful drop. And as usual, complete, I think, about 5,000 XP. Go see Soraya Hawthorne, and you will also get some powerful gear. So conveniently, I get signed out of Battle.net while going to see Tess Everest, and I can't seem to get back in. Rip me. But we have Destiny Item Manager to show us what she is selling for Bright Dust. Alright, she's got the ornament for the Drang. She's got the exotic ornament for the Kepri's Horn. We got a Sparrow here, the Thermal Runway. I've been stocking up on some of these here, the Fire Team Medallions, because they're going to come in handy come October 1st. Other things for Bright Dust, she's got the ornament for the Polaris Lance, and we've got this really cool looking ghost shell here, the Kit Bash shell for the Crucible. So let's see the perks. All XP gains are increased by 10%. We've got gain 10% more XP while in the Crucible, and increased Glimmer gains by 10% in the Crucible. Alright, I think I'm probably going to have to pick that up when I can actually log in. Alright, we've got the ornament for the Izanagi's Burden, and yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So yeah, Mesa fell, well actually not Mesa fell on my end, Mesa fell on Battle.net here will not let me in whatsoever. Anyway, the winner for the Astro A50s, and I will do one of these contests usually every month. I get a chance to give one of these away. If you need a discount on Astro products, click the link in the description here. But the winner for last week is Peter Gorski, and he says in his comment, "I can't wait to get my hands on the Raid/Moon armor. Both sets look insane." And his Twitter account is New Face Design. So congratulations to you, sending you a DM right now. And that's it, guys. So leave me a good old hashtag made it to the end if you did make it to the end. And do me a favor, drop a like in this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at MesaSean. Check out my stream, usually always on YouTube. And that's it. I am out of here like Vladimir.